Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It's good to be here. I hope you're doing well. I've got another TinyRogues run on the docket today for you folks, and this is a run involving the Thief. So the Thief has the Dirty Job trait, which means on critical hit with the primary attack, the next primary attack will also deal a guaranteed critical hit. You pair that up with the 10% innate crit rate, and it's something you definitely want to maximize with this character. We have 5 starting decks, just a little shred of intelligence, -1 alignment, and the Thief sets to start off with. The -1 alignment is good because we're going for the Ninja class today, which means that we have to get down to the Burning Hells and defeat Amon using this Thief here. We're going to go with the tent, and folks, I am challenging myself with Cinder level 16 here. So we have them all turned on. Previously, we've been rocking 15. We're going to go with 16 now. And what that does is it turns on Arch Nemesis. And this is a terrifying Cinder because it enchants the bosses, which makes them incredibly strong. It's kind of random, but depending on what enchantments they get, they can be very, very formidable. So we're going to need to be on our A game here today, for sure. The campfire looks like so. And we're jumping right on in. And while we're jumping in here, folks, if you're enjoying the content and you're new here, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. Would love to have you a part of the community that we are building. All right, let's take a quick peek at the Thief and let's rock and roll. Slow dagger. Uninspiring stuff for sure. Thief gloves, so we do have the set completed. Get a little bit of crit chance there, and we can also pick locks, meaning we don't need to necessarily have keys as long as we keep this on. Thief hood. Let's go. So obviously this weapon, it's slow. Usually attacks a little faster, but it's slow. In this case, want to get that replaced as quickly as possible, for sure. Don't run into the snowflake there. Alright, we got the meaty boys on the field as well. See if we can get these totems taken care of first, though. They do spam attacks. Alright, let's go. Let's grab that pear. Lollipop comes on the board. I need some decks. Give me that broccoli. We'll take it, though. Soul Heart or a shop. Soul Heart is a good choice here. And the reason I selected the tent, folks, is I want to keep our survivability high, without question. And the tent just kind of helps you do that, giving you 2 hearts at the beginning of every floor. Alright, our first level up. In fact, we leveled up in like our first 3 rooms here. What do we have? Lethality. Okay, that's pretty good with our kit. Step of the Wind. 1 step ahead. Repeated attacks have double. Let's go with the lethality. Guaranteed uncommon item that will cost us a heart. I'll do that. And actually, I think I'm good. Our tent will restore us as long as we can beat up the Minotaur here, which shouldn't be too much of a problem, although he is enchanted. So you notice the Minotaur is purple, right? So that means he's enchanted. His boss room is enchanted, and he has an enchantment on him as well. So it makes the boss fight much more difficult, for sure. It looks like our suppression did go off there. The lightning enchantment is challenging for sure. Especially given you have to get in close on the Minotaur. And getting in close is a dangerous position to be in, as evidence right there. This weapon too, I tell ya. Alright, Minotaur. What do you got? Let's go. Let's get this over with, huh? Alright, Minotaur goes down. We're gonna get that heart back. A little shaky, but goodness gracious, man. Look at this weapon we're using. Alright, maybe we can get something else here. What do we have? We have the Rose Ring. Thrusting damage inflicts bleed. Is this a thrusting weapon? It is. Okay. Drake Charm. Explorer Boots. Where your equip load is at half or below your equip load capacity. Is at half or below. Okay. Gain 50% increased stamina recovery. Where's our equip load currently at? It is at half or below. Wouldn't be a terrible beginning item, but let's go with the Rose Ring. Gives us bleed to our attacks. So we'll take that. For sure. And onward we go. Do we get the Forgotten Mines? Yes, we do indeed get the Forgotten Mines. Let's dance it out a little bit. Y'all know I love this track. So there's that bleed damage. Let's see if we can't get some items and equipment that increase our critical hit rates. That's obviously kind of the... At least it's the ideal build we have in mind. And the Centurion is on the field here, folks. Let's see what we can do. We have the Spinny Laser of Death attack pattern. He has been bled out, and the bleed takes care of him. Rare weapons. Let's take it. Let's see what we have. Keep in mind, we do want to see if we can focus on thrusting damage to make use of our ring. Energy Saber. Does scale with Dex. Bone Scythe. This is also thrusting. Well, slashing and then thrusting on the secondary attack. Okay. We have the Golden Skein. This weapon doubles its critical hit multiplier. Okay. Cluck Eye Bow. Thrusting damage and then does an explosive secondary. Doubles its critical hit multiplier. So that means with critical hits, we'll be doing a lot of damage, but it is a short-range weapon. What do we get with this scythe here? I think... Let's go with the scythe. I mean, you'd probably think, okay, you're going with the dagger there. Well, not necessarily. I think the scythe is just a better weapon. And its secondary attack does do thrusting damage. And on critical hit, we get the little bone spear, little bone splinter. It's just a better overall weapon. Can cover a little more ground with it too. Let's get out of the blast radius there. Let's take down the meaty boys with haste here. Flask refill or a mimic. Let's take out the mimic. Of course, the mimics are enchanted with arch nemesis as well, so keep that in mind. So the mimic falls, but we have some enchanted weapons, and we get a flask refill that we don't need. Helmet or cursed boots. I mean, I don't really want to pick up a curse. I really don't. So let's go with the helmet, even though we already have one. All right, so we have, looks like poison and shock enchantments on this room here. Not great. We gotta stay nimble. I must have stepped in a poisonous puddle. Not good. Let's see if we can make a recovery here. See you later, Rock Golem. See you later. Give me your souls. Let's see what we have here. Hopefully it's not all helmets. The safari hat. Uninspiring stuff. Barrier belt. +1 block. Okay. We have the mercenary armor. 1% increased damage per gold you have gained this floor. Don't have any armor. I mean, that's not terrible. Barrier belt. +1 block. A little more survivability. This does encumber us, keep in mind. Let's go with the Merc armor. Let's do it. Let's pull it off for now. And who knows, maybe we go gold heavy and get that damage increase. We'll see. It's hard to choose an item when you already have an item in that slot. You know what I'm saying? So why don't we go... Well, let's go with Dex. I like the idea of going with gold there, but we're going to go with Dex. It's a primary stat. Let's go with the uncommon armory. We have cultist sickles. That's slashing damage. Disenchanting Nunchaku. This is striking damage. Let's take that. Not great. I'm going to go with the gold here. And then we just need one strength boost to really make use of our mercenary armor. Which would be nice. It'll be a nice little boost. I mean, for instance, we got, what, 10, 15 gold there? So it'll be a direct damage increase. Part of the reason why I like that mercenary armor. At least as an early game armor. Be nice if it did a little for survivability, though, of course. Because we have the Centurion just making our life miserable here. Alright, plus 15% increased damage. How can you argue that? Shop or mage stash. It'd be real nice to have a... Let's see, red dice. I was just thinking 3 red dice, Phoenix Feather, fish and chips. Let's go with the fish and chips, get the level up, and spend some gold here. Why not? Let's grab the dice too. Raise morale. I like that. Your critical hits gain 150% critical hit multiplier against bleeding enemies. And poison aura. Let's go raise morale. I think that's a good one. Do have the tavern here. We could get a flask. Actually, no, we cannot get a flask refill. Don't have any cash. Yeah, obviously, we need our morality in the tank. And I don't know how I survived that one. Need our morality in the tank, so that's black market. That's illegal gun parts. That's all kinds of things of the like. Shady dealings, right? Our merc armor is attuned now, which is great. We just need some dice for sure. I need the flexibility to re-roll. Bunch of red dice there, no gold dice. That's not great. Accessory or set item. I guess let's take a... What does this do? Okay. I think the scythe is our choice here. Guaranteed accessory. Alright, we're going to have to be perfect against the troll here. Actually, we do have a suppression. So at least there's that. I mean, honestly, bro, you're throwing logs at me, man. Alright, and this is Thorn Enchanted, I believe, is the enchantment on this room. Creates another barrage that we have to dodge. But let's go. The suppression ticks off there. We almost got him down, and the troll goes down. And this is the utility of the tent here, folks. This is why I wanted to use the tent, for sure. We're going to get that heart back. And what do we have? We have a charm. I like the idea of a charm. Onyx ring. Plus 50 equip load capacity. Not bad, but it does, you know, occupy your accessory slot. The fortune charm. And we have the shark ring. On dash, your next 5 primary attacks deal a guaranteed critical, or guaranteed crushing hit, that is. Let's go with the charm. Maybe that magic find can work for us here. And what do we have? We have the law shop. Don't really need to mess with that. Alright, we have to find... Okay, the poison does cure, luckily enough. And we can go ahead and add another heart here. You have to grind that survivability. Alright, let's go with the dex. These guys have physical resistance, it looks like, which makes my attacks pretty non-effective. So we could pick this lock. We have plenty of bombs. Let's see if we can secure this chest and pick the lock and not run into a spinning blade in the process, of course. Alright, attempt to pick the lock. Here we go. Got it. Just barely got it. We have the crappy piranha gun. Okay. I mean, that's... Yeah, we can roll with this. Let's go to the event room here. What do we have? Odd place for strangers to meet, isn't it? What brings you down here? Call me crazy, but you appear a bit weak. Think I can help. Want a little boost? Yes, please. Take this. Strength pill. Raise your level by 1 and permanently grants +5 strength. Goodness gracious. That is tremendous. Reminiscent of some Dr. Mario. Yeah, we'll take that. That's amazing. It did say it raises my level by 1, which obviously isn't true. It just gave us 1 experience, but I am not complaining at all, folks. Piranha gun, though. Look at this novelty of a gun. And it does that thrusting damage, folks, so we're getting bleed with our attacks as well. Pawn shop or cursed petrified mana. I think I'll take this. You never know when you might get a mana enchanted weapon, especially this early on. Especially before we have any legendaries to our name, right? You just never know. So I'm okay picking up a curse here. There's ways to remove curse, of course. We have the shop. Let's grab the gold to get the attack buff. Piranha gun, though, might be our early game carry for sure. Blood chest. Or blacksmith. Let's go with the blood chest. This is kind of a hard choice to make. Because I don't like paying a heart for it, but maybe we can pop into a tavern. What do we have here, folks? This is a permanent heart. That is excellent. See if we can pick this lock here, too. Perfect. Get it right in the middle. Back another pair. Guaranteed boots. Sounds like the right choice for us here. Alright, 3 hits. We're rocking a stack of 9 morale as well. So the damage is real here. Yep, I walked right into that. But the shambling mound goes down. The tent is going to bring us back almost to full health. Could also look into a recovery or kind of hold out for a nurse. We'll see what happens here. Winged boots. On dash gains swiftness. Okay, and then we have gauntlets. +1 armor. Melee attacks inflict armor break. This is a ranged weapon. And with our dex build, we'll probably end up with a ranged weapon. But +1 armor is nice. But then we lose our lock-picking ability, and we have to go in the direction of keys. So there is that as well. Go with the winged boots. My fear is I choose those and they just sit in my inventory because... And the gloves also give us crit chance as well, which is nice. I'm going to go right here for sure. 4 or 5 here. You got to watch out for these little scorpions. I do like the piranha gun. I like the way they kind of swirl around. I'd like to get it enchanted again though. Deadly auto crossbows, plus 50% critical hit damage. Not great, but it does do thrusting, and it attacks fast. We have the rapid fire bow. So these are all deadly, which is great for us. Shadow dagger. Look at that damage. Yeah, we have to go with that. Alright, bombs. Let's grab a pair for sure. Alright, let's take him from a distance here. It gets real crazy. Like that's one of my beefs with the daggers overall. Is you have to get up close and personal. Grenadier. Ancestral aid in anatomical knowledge. Your critical hits gain 100... Yep, that's good, because we are applying bleed. And we're doing it pretty consistently. Get that bratwurst. Random consumable or a cake. You can't turn down the dex boost. You just can't do it, so we're going to go with the cake. Let's go with some gold. This will be a boost in attack due to our armor, which is great. Take that all the way into the boss fight. Blacksmith. We can upgrade weapons and repair armor. Or we could add another curse. We'll go with another curse. Alright, what do we get? Magic Find does proc off. We get the Fierce Spider Summon Tome. Look at that damage. Companion Sign. Okay. So that's like Diablo 2, right? Where you're throwing the jars of spiders. Let's see what this does. Interested to see how effective this might be. Well, it wasted the Centurion. Why don't we grab a companion here? Actually, these are both one-handed weapons. Maybe we can re-roll into an offhand. Nah, I'll go with the companion. All right, we have the Pharaoh. What's up, Pharaoh? Let's keep throwing spiders. That's where that Mana Star does benefit us as well. A little bit of a goofy weapon to use, but it appears to be very, very powerful, which is good for us. Hopefully we get a chaos shop here, or an evil shop, I should say. But let's see what we have for a reward first. This is the goo, right? Pixie Dust, 20% mana drain refund. Okay. We have the goat horn, increased dash length. That's nice. We have the snake basket, plus 2 seconds to poison. Vampire fangs. Plus 25% increased repeat damage. No gold dice, right? Nope. Striking. Poison. We're not really repeating attacks. %20 mana drain refund. Let's go with the goat horn. Let's get some Uber dash. Oh yeah, I like that. Good shop and law shop. Come on, game. Hook me up. I guess we can swing into the law shop and see what's there. We need low morality, though. Focus sash. Defy death. Once per room. Or +1 stamina. We'll take it. Do love me some stamina. Alright, floor 6. This is historically where it gets a little juicy for me for sure. But hopefully the spider tome can help us get these small creatures. And it does well. Alright, we have the frost spear. We have the fierce slither wand. We have the burning needle. Fire damage. think what's gonna sell the best, probably... There might be some utility with that. Let's see. Yeah, you just gotta get in too close. I like the two weapons that we have here. They're just making me earn it, aren't they? I like the way the spiders just kind of do their own thing and clear out the room for me, though. No gold dice, though. Later, shark. Alright, shop. Let's grab some more bombs. We have the Grim Reaper here in this room. I ran right into that one. That was definitely on me. Alright, we need a tavern. We need it pretty bad. I believe there's a guaranteed tavern on floor 6. I think that is one of the perks that I turned on, and sure enough, here it is. Illegal gun parts guy is here. We desperately need the nurse, first and foremost. Yep, don't mind if I do. Throw down that hunk of junk. Let's grab the illegal gun parts. There's not really much else we could do. I mean, yeah, we can't afford this. This is good here. Melee weapon or body armor. Body armor could be some good survivability for us. So let's pop in here. Let's go. All right, we have King Neptune. All right, that one's on me for sure. And of course it poisons us. That's not good. Let the spiders do my bidding. You know, I didn't think when I was firing off this thief run at Cinder 16 we'd be going with a spider summon tome, but it's doing well. Hitting for a lot of damage. Alright, we have the hazmat suit. Curse bite ring. 10% damage per curse on you. So that's the direction we could go. 30% increased damage dealt at close range. We're not really doing that right now. Doesn't do anything for survivability. No gold dice, right? Nope. So let's grab the curse bite ring. I think we can throw that right on us here. What are we going to get rid of, though? Let's get rid of that. Let's grab this. Let's throw that on. It's 20% increased damage. We'll take it. Need -1 in morality yet. And to the volcano we are. Let's see here. So, poison. Are we worried about poison? Let's take some gold. I think I will chance it. I say that as the Centurion gets in the mix here. Got meaty boys too. Goodness, there is a lot of stuff going on in this room here, folks. These guys must be like just uber. Yeah, they were really, really tanky. And still around too, for that matter. Goodness. All right, let's see if we can avoid the projectiles. It almost feels like the bleed effect is a little stronger. Your companions grant no stats, but you have +2 max. Okay, elemental focus, and then beef. Beef is not good for us. We're not doing elemental damage. Let's see if we can get a reroll here. 1 step ahead of repeated attacks. Tempest kick. 8 melee attacks. At close range. I guess we'll do this. Not a great one. In fact, do we have some obsidian dice? We do. I'm gonna re-roll that. Let's see if we can maybe get something decent. Spinning blades. It's a little bleed damage, right? I think it's objectively better. We have the alchemy stash here. Or the petrified horde. Let's stock some more gold. What is this? Up to just 1%. There's no cap on it. And if we get some more curses on us, I think we can revisit the curse bite ring for sure. Something will hold it in our inventory. But we're doing like mass bleed. It just feels like we are clearing the rooms much faster. Look at that boost. 35%. Love to see that. Here's a cursed chest, but we're going to prioritize the dexterity. Yeah, we're clearing the rooms faster. Ah, they're going to make me earn this one, huh? I could re-roll it to... Let's go with more gold. More gold equals more damage. %. Blacksmith, upgrade weapons and repair armor. I mean, we could certainly dump a few upgrades into this bad boy. It is scaling A with dex, though, or intelligence, sorry. So I think I'm going to re-roll this, actually. We have cake here. Yeah, we'll take this. In fact, where is our intelligence at? Just 7. All right. Well, higher intelligence will obviously result in higher overall damage, which is what we're kind of looking for. Just looking to max out. Shop or more gold for more damage, folks. We need a pawn shop is what we need. And this is gold picked up. Yeah. No, gold you've gained. So if we hit a pawn shop, that would be very strong, actually. Because we'll be able to sell, offload a bunch of this stuff and gain a bunch of gold. Do we go with the body armor again? Or do we just roll this? Let's roll it. Offhand. Could use an offhand. Alright, let's go. We have the Phoenix here. Critical resistant. What's up, Phoenix? Annoying little brat. Everything will burn. So when you're annoyed, you just burn the world down, huh? See you later, Phoenix. Almost got me, though. I did take a few hits there. Can usually do the Phoenix pretty well, but he got me. I'll give it to him. All right, what do we have? We have the Eagle Quiver. Mana Catalyst. Makes all... Yep. Dynamo Treads. Man. Just some uninspiring stuff. No way to really re-roll it, so I think we could go with the Quiver. No options that are really all that good. Alright, what do we have? Dice pendant. Once per room on using a dice grants 1 to 10 gold. Interesting. That actually strangely goes with our armor, doesn't it? Jade Charm, plus 3 dexterity. Cross Charm. We're gonna move on. But that is an interesting little build, like a gold maxing build, right? And how we look in here? I can use a flask. And we could get another heart next round, if we're good. Yeah, it's starting to feel like our weapon just isn't hitting for enough, isn't it? I guess when you lose your attack bonus from your armor, that's what happens. So let's get a little more gold. Let's get a pawn shop too. Obsidian chest. Or a pair. Let's see. Obsidian chest or a pair. I feel like we're close. Let's take the pair. Let's not be silly here. Use a flask. Take the pair. Let the spiders consume. Alright, level up it is. What do we have here? Let's get something impactful. Makes melee weapons drain mana. Okay. They're not attacking for 2.5 seconds. Then arrogance. When you taunt or charm an enemy, gain arrogance. 100% increased damage with non-crits. So if we ever get a bow, if we ever back our way into a bow somehow, that quiver we have would be useful. So let's go with that. And let's see what we can get. Pawn shop here, this is great because we can really boost. So for instance, we're doing 18% increased damage just because of our armor. But we're going to be stocking some serious cash in this one. Curse Bite Ring, how are we feeling about that? 56%. How about the Piranha Gun? I mean, the damage just simply isn't there. So we can sell that too. Ranged weapon. Here we go. I might have predicted the future, but we'll of course see. Let's go. There we go, folks. I predicted the future. Snow Angel. Okay, and then we have the Phantasm. Grants a Phantasm Companion, which does wound damage. Inflicts fear. 100% increased damage to all feared enemies. 25% increased damage overall. It does thrusting, which means bleed. S scaling with dex. Terrific, tremendous, amazing. And you love to see it, folks. Here we go, and we can make use of our quiver, which will allow us to make use of arrogance as well. Because our quiver will taunt the enemy. Right? And then arrogance is going to give us 100% increased damage. Alright, let's go. This run just opened up for us. And we're going to get this beast of a weapon upgraded, of course. Absolutely. Why wouldn't we? Worth every penny. Now we are hitting much better. Alright, so plus 1 dex. Minus 1 strength. How's our equip load at? I don't love the idea of lowering our strength. Flask refill. We could use that. Let's see how much this thing shreds, huh? I mean, unbelievably, like, those units are still pretty tanky. But what a fun weapon to use. Look at this thing. The volume of arrows this thing dishes out. Impressive stuff. So we have a curse there. Maybe you can get a purging stone here. You can get a lollipop. Wait a minute. What do we have here? Lost treasure. Legendary companion. Summons mimic. 100% increased magic find. Yeah. We'll go with that. You bet. Intelligence boost. Sure thing. Alright, so we have a little mimic now. We have a phantasm. Starting to be a pretty zany run here already. Melting through rooms. We have guaranteed gloves. I mean, is this the time we kind of move off of our thief set? What is our critical hit rate? 25%. Could also re-roll it. Let's go with the gloves. Alright, we have Tweedledee and Tweedledum here. And folks, they are physical resistant. So this one is going to be a grind, for sure. And I forgot to heal. See if I can take care of that right away. So you see how many hits they're taking? Really very strong. Don't ask me how I dodged through that one. Alright, later, Tweedledum. Or maybe you were Tweedledee. Couldn't tell you, but regardless, we come out on top. That one was definitely a grind. Alright, we have an epic, but it's a weapon, or are those the dart wrists? Let's see. Enchanter gloves. Okay. Hidden blades. Epic gloves. On dash, trigger a fan of... Wow. Look at that damage. And a guaranteed critical hit. Assassin hood. Yeah, this isn't even a question. In fact, I'm excited to check this out. Oh, yes. Tremendous. Believe I've had those once before. Goes perfect with our kit. And we need -1 in morality yet. So hopefully we can get that taken care of. Alright. My campfire friend. Let's go ahead and... let's add another favor. And you bet, +1 heart. You bet. I'm gonna go with the key here. Set item stash. Let's grab some gold for the attack bonus. Man, those blades do a lot of damage. Epic weapons. Yeah, we'll take it. What do we have? We have the legendary ghost rifle here, folks. Nuclear explosion. Look at that damage. Nyan cannon and the demon machine. Obviously, we're going with the ghost rifle here. And the question quickly becomes... let me just see what this snow angel does. I've never used it. Okay, it's just a straight shooting bow. So obviously with the bow, it utilizes our kit a little bit better with taunts and arrogance. So we're going to stick with the bow. But maybe we can bust out the ghost rifle for a boss fight and just get that nuclear strike, right? Nuclear launch detected. If y'all know the game StarCraft. It's a game I certainly grew up playing for sure. Tremendous game. Flask refill, you bet. The top end damage isn't necessarily there, but that's alright. We can't have it all. Let's go with the damage boost. Oh, the Centurion. I didn't even hear you break through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Busting through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Who's gonna pay for those expensive repairs? Tavern. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, let's think about this for a second. Suppose what I can do is this. Free up an inventory slot. And let's buy some beer. What does rum do? 5% lucky hit. Damage over time. Whoops. Let's see, where's our tipsiness at is maxed out. Okay. I think we can spend the 10 gold to refill the flasks. Blacksmith. Not really of use to us. Booze or potion? Meat shank. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm thinking maybe late game heavy armor or something if we stumble across it. Could also be in the market for a new helmet for sure. Heavy draw. Half your strength also counts toward dexterity damage scaling from ranged weapons. That's great. I'm going heavy draw without a question. Let's take the gold because it's direct damage. It's a direct damage increase. Look at that damage there. 30k. One key or a cursed ranger stash. We're going with the key because we just have to. We're out of keys. You'd really hate to need one or have one. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. You'd really hate to need one and not have one. That's what I meant to say. Let's go with the helmet. Alright, everything's looking good. We're at 10 stacks of morale. We do have the arcane golem here, who admittedly I have not fought too frequently. But with our damage output and overall survivability, he just melts. The Phantasm Bow. How about this weapon? What a weapon. Just loving this weapon. Alright, what do we have here, folks? We have the Clown Mask. Whenever you taunt an enemy, you also fear them. Okay, so that's actually pretty darn good. Red Riding Hood. Epic Helmet. +2 stamina. Think about that with our ability to dodge and throw out knives that do 30k. Definitely leaning in that direction. Galaxy Armor. Not interested. Alright. So we already have our Phantasm Inflicting Fear. So we don't need to double up on that. But this Red Riding Hood right here, folks. Tremendous get for us. Look at all of that stamina. Right? And just think about that damage output. Evil Shop. This is exactly what we need. And we have to make a purchase here. Gold Charm. Clover Pendant. And the Archdevil Armor. My goodness. I mean, I would love that, but we just don't have the souls for it. +1 luck as an accessory. It means we get rid of the bleed. We have the gold charm here, +5 to resell value of items. Think about this for a second. We have the mercenary armor, right? Yep, that's what we're going with. We just need to make sure we sell stuff, which we have plenty to sell. In fact, I'd even sell that ghost rifle. It's just not part of our kit. Alright, let's go. You guys want some knives? Well, we are hiding knives, for sure. Broccoli for a heart. We'll take it. +3 dex. Take that all day, every day. Yeah, he got me, didn't ya? Yeah, you got me. Pawn shop. Yeah, this is what we need. Gonna really see the idea that I have in play here at work. So I think I'm okay selling the curse bite ring now. Let's sell the spider tome. Absolutely. Let's sell the thief gloves. Yep. Let's sell the thief hood. Yep. Let's sell the goat's horn thing. What do we have? 78% increased damage. You'd love to see that. Legendary ghost rifle. Let's sell it. 46. 124%. That's what it's all about, folks. Didn't mean to disrupt your party there, friends. Let's go with the ranger stash. At the very least, maybe we can get something to sell. Although I don't know when the next pawn shop is going to pop off. Headhunter's money gun. 1% more attack speed per gold you have. Well, let's just check this out quick. And it literally shoots dollar bills. Hilarious. Meat shank. We'll take that because of our heavy draw ability. Black market would be a place to stop by, but we just don't need to anymore. Our morality is right where it's at, and we get the soul room. That is arguably one of the best things that could have happened. Give me that stamina all day. We're level 4 with that. We can add some more damage here. Not a bad idea. Let the blades work for us here. Let's grab some dex. One final rest. Okay. Ranged weapon or gloves. I'm in love with my gloves. Let's see if maybe we can get boots, guaranteed charm, or a companion. Maybe we can get a crazy charm here. And as far as souls go, I mean, let's gain another favor. Grab that heart, you bet. Alright, guaranteed charm. Here we go. What's up, Death? Death is physically resistant. Yikes. And frozen enchanted as well. Let's see how much wherewithal he has. See, this is what I mean. Like, some of these bosses can get very challenging. Especially if they're physically resistant. Right? Like we are doing just low impact hits. Later, Death. Edge of 17. Defeat Death at Cinder 16. That's right. We did it. But we're not done yet. Alright, what do we have? We have the Angel Charm. Yeah. We're not really going in that direction, game. Party Hat. Mana Charm. All pretty useless stuff here. We'll take it. Might be able to sell it. Who knows? I don't know if you even find a pawn shop in the Burning Hells. Let's go. We got a date with Amon. I don't think I need to do that now. Lucky hit chance. Critical hit multiplier. We'll take this. Gotta stop taking hits though. That's for sure. Man, I keep getting hit by those spikes in the wall. Our damage output is definitely down with our armor being reset to 0. So keep that in mind. Random potion. Well, I'll take this. Gotta be really careful. Luck potion. Take that and use that right away. Flask refill for a curse. Desperately need it. Gotta watch out for those spikes, man. They just get me. They don't behave like other projectiles, you know? Because they stick in the wall and then they come back to you. Certainly challenging. Going with the crit multiplier. Alright, we have the black hole in this room, which sucks us in a little bit. Got the fire stick, reminiscent from Mario, of course. We have the shop. This guy will be peddling in souls. Let's see what we have. Companions. Blacksmith's whetstone. Twilight branch. Don't need any of that. Mana drain or booze. Where's our tipsiness at? Yeah, we could use some more booze. Alright, dragon. Okay, we'll take the attack speed increase for sure. It's actually assessed, so what do we have? Spinning blades. Raise morale, lethality. Critical hit multiplier at close range. I wonder if we could maybe re-roll that. I'm not really attacking at close range too often. But then again... I'm thinking like a future boss fight where you just get right up to the boss and you stick your bow directly in his forehead and you just let it rip. Alright, yeah, let's fully recover here. Get our flasks back and guaranteed legendary item, not a question in my mind. Maybe we can get some armor because we're not really getting much gold, right? We're just not getting that anymore. So let's go. Lava enchanted, fire resistant. Looks like electric enchanted as well. We have Tiamat. Wouldn't be the first time we ran into our friend Tiamat here. All 6 of his heads like to talk trash. Let's do the best we can to take him down with all due haste. Let's get these stupid robots out of here. Don't mind me, I'm just skating by. Definitely got to make use of my blades a little more. Oh, goodness. Later, Tiamat. That is definitely the most difficult I've ever seen Tiamat, though. My goodness. Alright, legendary armor. Come on. Give me something, game. Please. There we go. Except for it's going to be how good you are. Watch. Archangel armor. +1 armor while good. Grants an Archangel companion. It is +1 armor, though, folks. Hermes sandals. Full stacks of speed boost. What are we rocking? The winged boots. Triumvirates. I mean, I'm tempted to simply go with the Hermes boots. I am. We're not going to get the Archangel companion. It is +1 armor, though. I'm going with the Hermes sandals. Give me that max move, max stamina. Let's do some of that action. All right, let's go. You are worthy. All right, let's go. Let's definitely hit up the campfire to restore here. Let's see if we can close this one out. Bottle of booze. We're at 3 stacks of tipsiness. This is 10% increased damage. It's our damage that just simply has to be stronger. This one, the highest attribute. This will also increase our damage, of course. Soul Heart. Yeah, we'll take this. A little more survivability. Goodness gracious. Come on, game. Increase attack speed. Yep. Should theoretically mean more damage output. At least more damage output faster. critical hit chance, just a straight critical hit chance increase is tremendous. We're all over that. That's debatable. I think I dodged that, but I guess not. Oh, meaty boys. Come on. Shop. Or ambrosia. Shop will have souls. Will charge for souls, I should say, and it's just useless to us. Let's go with the ambrosia. Be great to get a stack of like 9,000 gold though, and do 9,000 increased damage, but that's not gonna happen. Cursed key. More damage though is great. So let's do that. These guys and their chains and hooks. More crit, you bet. All right, one final rest. Here we go. We have a revive yet. We have 5 hearts, so 5 hits. No flasks. So let's go. Let's hope he's not physically resistant. If he is, yikes. But let's go. I can't see because my little recording bar is over it, but I can't see what he is. GLA something. Goodness gracious, man. You can't be getting hit by this. Yep. Not good. Just simply not good. Holy cow, man. This guy's intense. Why didn't I remember him being this intense when I fought him the first time? Afflicted with binding chains. Status effect that makes you unable to dash and last... Oh, yikes. Well, that's not good. Because I couldn't dash. Oh, god darn it. Oh my goodness. Well, I felt like I was really close in that one. Really close. I am not happy about that. I'm just simply not happy about that. Really fell apart on the second floor of the Burning Hells, for sure. And our survivability caught up with us, or lack thereof, I should say. But folks, that is a level 16 Cinder run. Definitely the most challenged I have been by the game, TinyRogues. We just fell short of our goal. The ninja is going to remain locked up yet. I thought I had a dodge. I really did. But regardless, folks, that is the episode. I hope you enjoyed at the very least. Definitely a challenge, but definitely a lot of fun. And that's what gaming's all about. So if you enjoyed the playthrough and you enjoyed the commentary and the vibe, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. Love to have you here. Love to have you a part of the community. We're not done yet. We will certainly get back at it, right? Cinder 16 is certainly a challenge with enchanted bosses. Let me tell you. But anyways, folks, thanks for viewing. I'm going to get on out of here. Appreciate your viewership. Stay tuned to the channel for more TinyRogues content, as well as other content, including live streaming. Keep your eyes peeled for the polls that I send out. usually live stream on Wednesdays. That's a good night for me. So if you want me to play some Tiny Rogues on a live stream, feel free to vote for Tiny Rogues in the poll. So that said, I am getting on out here. So thanks a lot, folks. We'll catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye.